Hello everybody, welcome to the Geek's Handbag. I'm in beautiful sunny London again today to go to two Doctor Who events organised by the British Film Institute, or the BFI if you prefer. The first one is going to be in there, the IMAX, and it's going to be a Doctor Who Series 10 discussion panel with executive producer Brian Minchin and Peter Capaldi and Mackie. So I'm very excited about that because apparently we're going to get to see some preview clips from Series 10 as well. And then in the afternoon I'm going to go just over there, can't really see it, but to the BFI South Bank, where I'm going to see Frank Skinner interviewing Stephen Moffat. So that's going to be very interesting. But first, it's time for me to head to the IMAX and see what's going on over there. This way it would seem. Some people here. Right, there's quite a few people here, all hoping to meet Peter and Pearl as they come in, I think, including me. The lads have arrived at the Old Mahovian Gala Event Night Zone. How you doing?
Hey, good, very good.
You looking forward to today?
Yeah, really much so. Yeah, very much so. See Peter and Pearl. Yeah, really good stuff. Very cool.
Reese is rocking the Capaldi top.
I got monochrome.
And that's got monochrome. Precious film. Hello, guys. Couple of
Hello, Geek's Handbag.
Couple of familiar faces. What are you doing then?
We're waiting for Peter Capaldi and Pearl Mackie to turn up.
Yeah. What are you getting signed?
Series 8 box set.
Does your button work?
With
Mine
the
doesn't. Oh, it does. It does. Yeah, very nice.
Pearl's very first Doctor Who cover.
I love the cover, don't you?
Yeah.
Actually, that's really nice.
What have you got, Jeff?
What have you got, Jeff?
I have Doctor Mysterio.
Oh, yes.
And
Is that you again?
Oh, happy days.
from one of my few meetings with her.
Yeah, one of your 250 meetings with her. But with Peter and Pearl nowhere to be seen, it was time to head into the discussion panel. On stage being interviewed we had Brian Minchin, Stephen Moffat, Pearl Mackie and Peter Capaldi. The panel discussion was an hour long and we got to see 3 clips from the opening episode of Series 10, the pilot. Peter was a little quiet in the panel and said he was absolutely exhausted from all the filming. He teased about who he would like to see as the next Doctor and also talked about the kind of teacher-student relationship that the Doctor and new companion Bill have. Speaking of Bill, Pearl Mackie came across very well in the panel. She talked about her excitement at being cast as the new companion Bill Potts and seemed very down to earth. I'm really looking forward to seeing her in Series 10. And Stephen Moffat was hugely entertaining, getting a lot of laughs. He talked about how Series 10 was a good jumping on point for new viewers and also how difficult it is to keep anything secret these days in terms of spoilers.
2 days before the show went out.
The audience also got to ask questions at the end and the hour flew by. It really was a great event. When I come out, Peter Capaldi was posing for selfies. He was absolutely mobbed by people, but I was lucky enough to get a picture with him. Although Peter wasn't signing autographs, Pearl was, and I was absolutely thrilled to get this picture signed by her. Fellow YouTuber Gallifrey97 managed to capture the moment for me, and as well as getting an autograph, I also got a nice selfie with Pearl. It was all pretty crazy and very exciting. So, we've just come out of the panel and I really enjoyed it actually.
It was really good. I think I've been to a lot for like the Doctor Who festivals and that. And the presenter, even though she wasn't really a Doctor Who fan, I think she presented it really well.
I thought she was very good. Yeah, I liked the questions she asked, and she seemed to know her stuff, which is good.
Yeah.
You were saying that it was a slightly awkward start, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That guy who was just clearly reading off the sheet.
I know, but it was very good, and we got to see. Was it 2 or 3 clips?
3 clips.
Three clips from the first episode, the pilot.
Very close to each other.
They were quite, it seemed that way.
And I've got to say, I loved them. They really, really left me wanting more. I was like, oh, I really wish we were getting to see the whole episode. Because I thought
I really good. Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't want to say what the clips were though, because they were quite spoilery, considering they were quite short. I don't want to say what we saw. Although by the time this goes out, you've probably seen it. But yeah, they were very, very good. There's chaos over there because there's Cousins Callum and the aftermath because Peter came out and he wasn't signing, but he was posing for pictures. And I think, did everybody get a Peter picture?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Callum? No, you didn't get one. You've got one. You're not allowed to. So yeah, I got a picture of Peter, which I'm really chuffed with. You guys got a picture, and then Pearl come out. Managed to get an autograph from her.
Recorded the full thing for Geeks. So
yes, thank you, Gala 97. He's got it. So yeah, it was a pretty. I'm still sort of a bit hyped because it was all quite crazy when we came out. But the panel was really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and the audience got to ask some questions at the end, and they were quite good as well. They didn't talk about Peter leaving, but somebody in the audience did ask him. And he's obviously he's quite quiet, Peter, isn't he?
You could tell, like, he didn't really want to talk about it. I think he got through it, but it was hard for him to sort of talk about a specific question they asked. I would have asked that. It was just like, it was horrible.
No, it was a bit awkward. Everyone see, but the other good thing was, what was it? Pearl. I thought Pearl came across really, really well in the interview. I thought she seemed a little bit nervous, but quite relaxed, and she's obviously really proud to be part of the Doctor Who universe. And I thought she came across really well. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Pearl as Bill Potts. So yeah, I'm really, really hyped for Series 10 now. Really, really hyped. You guys?
Yeah. Major hype.
Major hype. Yeah! And then it was time for a quick hop and a step to the BFI South Bank where some amazing cosplayers had gathered. So I'm here at the BFI now on the South Bank. Oh, God, it's beautiful today. So I'm here to see Frank Skinner interviewing Stephen Moffat, and I'm really looking forward to this because I like Frank Skinner. Not only is he been in Doctor Who himself, but he's also a big fan of Doctor Who, so it should be a good interview. As we'd got a bit of time to kill, we headed to the BFI Bar.
It's quite fine. Does the job well.
We're just chilling out before. I'm just going to look at my picture of Pearl. Very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. I was aware Mark Gatis was doing an event that day, so me and Callum went on a search to find him. Success. Just met Mark Gatis. He didn't hang around, so I couldn't get any video of him, but I did get his autograph. And there it is. Very pleased with that. And we also just bumped into impressionist John Coleshaw, and we got pictures of him as well. Another surprise celebrity spot that day was Tom Hiddleston. He signed a couple of autographs, but I wasn't lucky enough to get a picture with him. And then it was time to head into the Gala event with Frank Skinner and Stephen Moffat. It was a fun hour and a half, and there was plenty of banter between the two of them. We were shown clips from various TV shows highlighting Stephen's career up to now. And the gala ended with Stephen receiving a standing ovation as he was inducted into the Radio Times Hall of Fame. So that was really, really good fun. Frank Skinner and Stephen Moffat really bounced well off each other, and it was a really enjoyable chat. It's an hour and a half long, which I thought when I went in might be a bit too much, but yeah, they sort of showed a few clips showing Stephen's career, which was really great, from Press Gang to Doctor Who to Sherlock. So it was a really, really good hour and a half, actually. As I say, Frank Skinner is really funny, and so is Stephen Moffat. Even if you are or aren't a fan of Stephen Moffat's work, he is so interesting and funny when in conversation. He's quite cantankerous, but he's got a really good sense of humour, and the audience were laughing a lot. It's interesting to hear him talking about trying to get Christopher Eccleston back for the 50th, and how he really wanted him to be in it, and how he'd started to write the script for it, but then sadly he couldn't persuade him to be in it, and then got John hurt. And he was saying about the fanboy in him, like being really worried about messing up the numbers, but he was going to have to go ahead with it anyway. And yeah, it was just a really, really interesting talk, and nice to see him get in his award by the Radio Times at the end. So yeah, a really, really good panel talk with Stephen Moffat. So yeah, it's been a really great day. I've loved it. I finally managed to get a selfie with Peter Capaldi, so I'm very happy with that. And meeting Pearl was great. I did hang around at the BFI afterwards, hoping to meet Frank Skinner and Stephen Moffat, but they disappeared straight to the green room, so after a very long time I gave up waiting for them. But it's been an absolutely brilliant day. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Do check out thegeekshandbag.com for more news and content from me, and don't forget to listen to the weekly Doctor Who podcast I do with Gary that goes out every Friday, called the Big Blue Box Podcast. Until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.